What is up, everybody? VapeandBake here, and today we're going to be checking out some electronic cigarettes from Zemo. This is definitely a new brand as far as I know, and well, we'll check it out. So today we're going to be checking out the rechargeable electronic cigarette, regular tobacco, and then we're going to check out the disposable menthol. So we're going to go with this one first, since menthol usually leaves a minty flavor in my mouth. So, plus I like tobacco a little bit better. We're going to talk about packaging first off, which is usually what I like to do, and this is most definitely the case with this. That's very cool. Looks kind of like a cigarette pack. It's a hard case, like with a rubberized kind of a outside. Looks great. Just check this out. Boom, boom, boom. Looks great. It's nice and sturdy. Check this out too. Bam! That's neat. I have never seen anything like this. I've seen some companies try to do like a cigarette pack type of a thing, but these guys have done a really good job with it. This is going to be called like a carry case for them. This is something that you're going to be able to use and use and use and use. So what comes with this? This is first off the Zemo starter pack. I think that they've got one other kind, like a deluxe or something. But this is going to be your starter kit. Excuse me. And this is going to come with 2 carts, 1 battery, 1 hard case, USB charger, a manual, that's down in there, and also a 1-year warranty. So let's go ahead and take everything out a little bit. There we are. So you've got your typical looking USB charger. Same thing that you normally would see around town. And then it's going to come with one of these, and I believe that they're all white color. I don't think that there's any black. So it's all white. The only thing I don't really like about it, there's a couple things. It's a straight white finish on it. There's no lines like you would typically see in a cigarette, and there's no branding. Their logo's pretty good, and I kind of wish that they would have put a logo on that. So to charge it, all you gotta do is one of these, but that's just little nitpick things, folks. And then you plug it right into your USB charger, whichever, or USB outlet, whichever you want. Like I said, comes with 2 of these bad boys. So these are going to be your cartridges, and I took the cap off of that one there. Wipe this one down just a little bit. So you got 2 little safety caps, one on the bottom, one on the top. Just pluck it off like so. Right. Now, one thing that they did do is that they did put their logo, their brand logo, on the cart itself, on the cartridge. So you see that? That's really cool, and it's kind of a reflective on the O. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a focus in on it, because it does look really sharp. I really do like that. See that? See that? Looks good. You got your usual tip here. This right here is going to be a hard plastic piece on there. So you can take like whatever you want to take. Stick it in the hole, pop it off, refill it if you want to. Sounds like somebody's trying to call me. Well, so pretty good. Wow, the flavor on there, I'm going to give it to him on this. Let me take another drag. You can see the red tip, so it's pretty authentic there. And man, this thing feels sturdy. It feels like it's built like a tank. I don't fear dropping this one bit. I mean, that thing is built good. There's a decent draw to it. Decent little throat hit. Now, it doesn't tell me on here what milligram I'm vaping on. I'm going to assume that it's regular. The throat hit's telling me that it's regular too. Here is their instruction manual, and it's a nice glossy thick manual with color print. Tells you all you need to know about it, so I do like that. Now, with these, one of the most important thing is flavor. how does it do with flavor? And I say pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. This thing, it definitely has like a burning taste to it, which is very important for people wanting to switch from cigarettes to e-cigarettes. They kind of want that burn feel and that burn flavor, and that really does produce it. I can feel a tingle on my tongue. I can feel it in the back of my throat, and I can taste a burning type of flavor. It's a pretty good tobacco type of flavor. I'm not going to say that it's a Marlboro. I'm not going to say it's a Camel, but it is definitely a tobacco. Got a decent amount of vapor plume. Now, one thing I'm not sure of, and they might say it on the website. They might. Is where their liquid comes from. That's kind of a big thing for me. That's okay. It's not a big thing. It's a huge thing for me. It's very, very important to me where the liquid comes from. Is it USA made or is it China made? I'm going to look this stuff up, and I will put it down in the description, because I personally, I don't recommend to anybody to vape China-made juices. Buy China-made products, absolutely. If this is made in China, fine. My mods, a lot of them are made in China, fine. Juices, I just don't like it. That's one of my preferences. You might argue with me, you might argue against me on that, but I just don't trust it. So I'm not really for sure. I will dig a little bit deeper. I'm not going to spend all day on this thing doing it. But it vapes really well. Like I said, the flavor, it's really good. The flavor's really good. Cutoff time, I'm not really for sure, so let's take a very long drag and see if this thing has a cutoff on it. So there you go. Pretty good amount of cutoff time, honestly. Nobody should be hitting it quite that hard, that long. So it does have that safety feature in it, and I do like it. It's not too short like some of them I've had. So, very good there. What else we got? So that's about it. I do like it. I really enjoy this case. So you can take it wherever you want, put it in your pocket, so your pocket will feel the same as if you've got a pack of smokes in it. Good product. So we'll talk a little bit about pricing. So for this starter kit of everything I just showed you here is $19.99, and you can get it in two flavors. You can get it in tobacco or menthol, and you go from regular to light or zero nicotine in it. Those are the three. How much nicotine is in there, I don't know. I couldn't find anything on it as to what the nicotine level is on regular light. I'm going to assume that this is probably an 18. I'll assume light is somewhere hovering around 6 or 12, and zero is obviously zero. So I just don't know that yet. Whenever I'm digging around from where the juice comes from, if I happen to find that, I'll put that in the description below. So let's move on to the second thing here, and that is going to be their disposable, and this one's going to be the menthol. And on the back, it's got the how-to and other stuff about it, their warnings and whatnot. Warning, it's got nicotine, blah blah blah. So we'll take the top off, meow. No, I think I need to take the bottom off too. And then just push it out. So the packaging on them is really, really well. I do like the packaging on them. I'll pop this off. And this is a disposable. So that means it's all just one piece. One groovy little piece. This does have a soft tip. So the soft tip is good. And this is soft too. It's kind of squishy. So it should mimic it pretty well. Oh, look at that. Right here they got their logo on that as well as that. So that's really good. I do like that. This one delivers a good warm vapor right off the bat. interesting, interesting menthol. It's definitely a menthol I've never had before. Of course, it'll leave your mouth feeling cool afterwards. But an interesting flavor. I don't know what I could compare it to. It's pretty decent, but I would lean more towards the tobacco. Now with these, I on their website, I couldn't see where you could buy just one. I couldn't see that. It looks like you got to buy them in a 3-pack, and a 3-pack of these bad boys is $19.99. So prices seem a bit high, but here's one thing that I definitely love. You guys should know, it is free shipping. As long as you use USPS, it's free shipping. If you want UPS, then I think it's free after $50. Otherwise, you'll have to pay whatever. But I would always go free. So that's one definite plus there. You don't have to spend any extra money. So $19.99 gets you 3 of these out the door. $19.99 gets you the starter pack out the door. And that's just the way it is. So the menthol, and this menthol that I'm trying is a light. So maybe that's got something to do with it. I mean, the throat hit's still there, but that's just it there. And one thing I really don't care for many of them doing, but I guess if they do it because a lot of them do, equals to about 2 packs of cigarettes. Depends on what kind of a smoker you are or were or whatnot. Depends on how long this will last. But overall, pretty good quality. I would lean more towards this than the disposable, but that's all there is to it. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to my subscribers. Thanks to Zemo. Pretty good product overall. I think I like the case almost more than anything. I think that's really rad. It's definitely something new. So I dig it. Check out the description and I'll see if I can find where that juice comes from. So until next time, folks. Vape and Bake.